all out monthly reset that is Hey guys, this is Sarah Ryan from Productive Working Mom. Today I'm really excited. I'm going to walk you through my monthly reset routine. So this is a routine for me that has evolved over time. It kind of started out very basic, and over time I've added different questions, different things that I do. And I do really feel that when I do these things every single month, I set myself up for a great next month. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below. I love hearing from you guys. I like hearing about different content ideas or things that have helped you out. You have no idea how much I appreciate that, and I really appreciate all your feedback. So let's go ahead and get into it. So when I first started doing some kind of monthly reset routine, honestly, it was pretty informal, and it just aligned a lot with what I was setting up in my bullet journal. So I would look at my goals that I set for the last month, see what I achieved, what I didn't, and then reflect and then set new goals for the month, and then just get everything set up in my bullet journal for the next month. And that's fine. It's pretty basic, but if that's all you have time for or all you want to do, I would say just do that. So these additional questions, they not only help me have a great next month, they actually are things I feel like help me have a great next rest of the year or life. They're just different things that I'm thinking about on a monthly basis, but they're really impacting my life and changing things that are going to impact my life and my success, my goals overall. So let me show you exactly what I mean by that. These are kind of all the categories, and I'm going to do my brain dump essentially through a Kanban board and Post-its. So I'll go through all of these topics and the different questions that I ask myself. So I'll do the massive brain dump, but I'll be doing it on these Post-its. I'm going to reflect on last month, get clarity on my goals. And then here are some other things: cleaning out one area of your life, one environment change to make life easier, one task that I've been putting off, tell myself to just do it, deep cleaning something, and then something that will make your life easier. And I denoted in here HE to LE, which means high energy and effort to low energy and effort. So this is going to be something that really is taking up a lot of my energy, a lot of my time, and can I do something now to actually make that easier on myself? I'm tidying my common spaces, and it's really not something that you have to do as part of your monthly reset, but this is something I typically do on a Saturday, and if I don't do that today, just things will be out of whack. Setups for next month, and then scheduling my future reset dates. So I always leave this on here. Sometimes I just have this all pre-scheduled for the whole year, but if I don't, I'll make sure that I do that, and if you don't, you should. And then planning 3 fun things for next month.
Okay, let's see how this works in practice. So I'm going to start with the massive brain dump. I find it's really good to just get everything that's on my mind out of my head, and I just like to put all my ideas out here. Like I said, I'm using this Kanban board style, and I'm just putting all the different ideas I have out, and I'll go through and sometimes switch them up, reprioritize, and I usually try to only pick one thing from each category. Now it's time to reflect on last month, and I always go to my bullet journal where I have my goals listed, and I like to look and see what I accomplished and why, and then I'll also take a look at what I did not accomplish and try to figure out why I was not able to accomplish it. In this case, I had a really bad previous week there. I'll go ahead and look at my habits, see if they're aligning with my goals, because I might need to adjust those in order to meet my goals. And I'll also take a look sometimes at my sleep. Maybe I'm not accomplishing my habits, and that's contributing to it. So I look at all those things when I'm getting some clarity on my goals. Now I'm moving on to my setups for next month, starting with my bullet journal. I usually do this very simple bullet journal setup. I have it in some other videos. I like to make a circle with the name of the month. I do the gratitude on the left-hand side. On the next page, I'll set up a 1-page month, and that's what I'm doing over here on the left-hand side. And on the corresponding right side, I'm going to actually start making 3 columns in order to have a place to put my goals for each week. Now I'm going to move on to decorating, which I like to use old Happy Planner stickers. I'm going with some greens and golds for November. I love how it looks, how it reflects, and it's just simple and really pretty. And now I'm going to just add all the notes I had from my Post-its, brain dump, and then everything else that I need to get done to my to-do list for Saturday, so I just have one single place I can go to check off what I'm getting done. Continuing on with setups for next month, this is my budget expense tracker in my bullet journal, and this is where I like to true up with my hands what I have going on. If there's any bills that still need to be paid, I will circle it and true it up. And then I go into my Every Dollar app on my phone that syncs real times with my bank accounts, and I have more of an overall monthly budget. I'll create the next budget for next month, and then I will go in and also sync up expenses or make any corrections that I need to in order to be on budget for the next month. I'll go into my phone budget app as well, and this gives me more of a day-to-day perspective on my budget. I'll adjust the balance to be what my bank account might be, and then I'll go ahead and just make sure that, oh, am I going over or under, and just make sure that things are aligning overall from a day-to-day basis. After this, I'm going to tidy my common spaces. So this is usually what I do every single Saturday. I spend about 75 minutes going around cleaning the house. I like to do this in a speed cleaning kind of way, and I actually use my HIIT app that I use for working out. I go in here and I have a Saturday cleaning timer, and I have everything set up for the amount of time that I want to spend on it. So this is a really great idea if you want to make sure that you're sticking to a certain amount of time for cleaning. And if you want to see more on this, let me know in the comments below.
This is pretty dirty and gross, so I'm going to try to give this a cleaning. I don't have a ton of time, but I want it to be clean enough that I feel comfortable letting people drive in it.
And for cleaning out one area of my life, I chose my phone and videos. My phone gets just so much stuff on it from recording videos, so I'm going to do that now and transfer stuff to my SanDisk.
So on my way to go get hair dye, very, very quick. That's like the only thing that I'm getting from the store. And then right next to that is the pizza place, so we will go ahead and get that.
Unfortunately, they didn't have my colors, so I'm going to try this new gray way. Hopefully it works. Moving on to getting clarity on my goals, and they're going to be based upon intentions. And what I mean by that is I have 3 separate columns here for goals, and one is going to have a post-it note above it with the intention. So one's for social media, one's for better sleep, and another one is for better goals. And I was trying to think about what specifically, and I landed on for PWM. So I'll go ahead and put in my first week goals for each one of those column intentions. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and schedule future resets for the next 7 months actually. So I did November, and then I went to my future log and I did the next 6 months as well. And now I'm moving on to that one change that will make my life a whole lot easier, and that is a content calendar. Doing some research here.
So I know this seems like a whole bunch of crazy, and it kind of is, but I went on to go make a content calendar digitally, and it just got really annoying really quick, and I just kind of wanted to see it. So I went ahead and just cut up a bunch of pieces of post-its, and I wrote Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the way through Saturday, and then the different types of posts that I want to do. This kind of gives me a rough idea of what I want, and I just do not honestly understand which digital platform I want to put it in. I saw that Canva had something, but it didn't really work exactly how I wanted it to. Then, am I crazy? Part of me is thinking like this might just be easier to put in my bullet journal. So anyways, this is where I landed.
Plan 3 fun things. Here's what I picked.
You might notice I'm wearing something different, and we did transition to Sunday. So this definitely is going to be a monthly reset that is done in more than one day. So I thought that might happen. I was trying to get it all done just so I could get this video done, but that was just stupid. I should just do what I can because that is what I am capable of doing right now and what life is throwing at me, so that's what I'm going to do. Just got a smoothie, which I put somewhere and I don't know where, but I am ready to declutter this closet. I kind of thought about just saying, you know what, I didn't get it done and I'm tired and I'm just not going to do it. But I really want to get this decluttered because I do think this is going to help me function much better on a daily basis, and that's part of what I want to get done. So I think it's going to be well worth it. The shape of my closet state in terms of organization, it's kind of organized, but I have these shelves, and we had to do some stuff with our bathroom, and so I had brought like jewelry and some other stuff in here. And and shampoo, there's like shampoos and stuff over here. They don't belong here, so I just want to also get this stuff to the right place. So at this point, I think I'm going to actually just bring out all my clothes. Like I'll start with my tops. I'm just going to bring them all out. I'm going to do that now. And this one, I got a bag. This is going to be for stuff that I am donating, and I have another bag here of garbage. And if I know like it's something I wear all the time, then I'll definitely just like keep it. If it's something that I'm questioning, I'll probably try it on. So I'm going to do that now.
So now that I've gone through the dresses and pants, I'm just going to take what I'm keeping and I'll put them back into the closet. Once I'm done with that, I'll go through my tops next and I'll sort them by what I definitely want to keep and what I'm unsure of, and I will end up with a pile of things that I'm going to try on to see if I really want to keep it or if it's damaged. So after that, I ended up with about a third of my clothes ready to give away. Usually I give my sister the first run. This was the closet when I was all done. I'm really happy with it. Remember to subscribe, like, share, comment below. I love to hear from you guys. Hope this helps.